Hi there and welcome back to chapter 5, lecture number 6. We continue with the advanced medieval building design and focusing on this lower part of the building. So if we take a look, we can see there is a sort of door frame and a window frame and a ceiling. And yeah, we're going to apply that. So we won't focus on the hatches and the door. That's for another lecture. Just fully on the core of this door or front design. Yes, that's it. So in the second layer we have the door, and I like to append the wooden bar and the wooden window frame. So we go to append, and this is our library file: wooden bar, window frame, and small and large hatches. Yeah, that should work. And append from library. So there they are. And I like to use this wooden bar. Drop this in layer 3, so we have some more space. It's now called plank 4. Call this plank 11. So just click on the 2. Plank 11. Oh, that's a typo. Okay, that's better. The reason I call this plank 11 for the material is that the name of the texture is plank 11, because I have a bunch of different texture types. So a quick preview will show us the brown texture. Control point. And if I go to the edit mode and I go to the node editor and replace this texture from 4 to planks 11, you can find it in the lecture downloads and open it. It's getting more darkened, but the UVs are not in place, so we go to the edit mode, UV image editor, call LF11. There it is, and the seams are there, but the texture is not really matching, so I'm scaling this more white. Yeah, that should fit well. Maybe these a bit more to the right, that one over there. Okay, and there is the same texture, I think it was 7, yes, plank 7, it's plank 4. That's the this one, go plank 7. I like to mix this one with it. It's a really rough one, but if we just put these a bit more outside, there's just a very small blending, and that won't really affect it. So we have the wooden bar, and we also have a ceiling. So let's model it as well, and same for the window frame. We need to make some additions, but first for the ceiling, add mesh cube and drag this over there. Just size the viewport, edit mode, scale it, and it's a very small bar. And let's use extruded scale, one there, and extrude it again. Very simple ceiling that should work. So drag this to the left and that part to the right. Good. Just a quick control point, so we have it in the middle. I want to put these a bit more outwards, so it's a nice ceiling. Okay, control R and add some edge lines, and we go for the same control L material, and this should be turned on. All right, so same material. Now we need UVs. Project from view, UV image editor, rotate it and scale it. And I want to have the transition right there. So it looks like it's a sort of another plank. So we have a nice sort of a darker spot in the middle because we put this seam right there. Okay, and we want a texture on the left and right side. You project from view, rotate it. Okay, and one on the top and the bottom. You project from view and rotate it with the magnet tool. All right, should be good. Material. Okay, we need the window frame. I selected the second layer, but it always needs to load everything. So there it is. Move this to the third layer, and we using the same materials. Okay, plank 11, but I want to put them on the right spot. So let's say we don't want any seams. So every part needed to be moved by hand. That's okay. Just to avoid the seams. Okay, the rest looks pretty good. Control point, just a quick preview. Yeah, oh, the top looks a bit weird. Yeah, that's because of that one. And the bottom, check, check. The sides, yeah, maybe that one a bit more to the right. And these as well. Okay. Material view. Hey, way better. Oh, only this part is a little bit annoying. Just a little bit. No idea why. Okay. It could be because of the blending. Okay, well, leave that for now. So we have the bar, window frame, and the ceiling, and that will work for the basic setup. So drag all of these to the first layer where we have the base of the building. All right, and we start with placing the wooden bar, or ceiling bar. In edit mode, grab the ends because it's not reaching these points. Press O, proportional editing. Make the circle a bit smaller so it won't touch these. So putting it right there, and these as well. Okay, and if you would like, you can scale these as well. And you want them to put it there, and there is that it touches the building. And we can place the wooden bar. In edit mode you scale, and in object mode you move. Yeah. Alright. Same for the bar. We need to place this where the building is, and Shift D to the right, and move them a little bit downwards or to the right. To have some texture variation, Shift D there as well, and another one for the door. Looks good. Move them. Okay, we have the window frame, and we drag this right there. In edit mode we scale, but we want sort of the same thickness as the wooden bar, so make it like this size, and now we put them where we want it. You avoid stretching UVs, and that frame needs to be there, or a place where it fits right. Well, I prefer this. Okay, material, quick preview. So we need a bar right there as well. Shift D, you rotate it. Okay, you make it smaller in edit mode. So don't do this because you will make the bevel very small, but select the ends and crop them together. something like this. And now you select both of them as well. Same for these, you bring them there. Okay. Texture madness, that's what it is. And a nice wooden bar as well. Good. So there will be a door, to a hatch, another door, and a window frame. And what we can do for now is duplicating this bar, make this smaller, grab the ends, press O, and bring them back together. Like, oops, a bit smaller. Yes, really nice. Of course, we need to size the texture as well, or else it looks really stretched. And grab a wooden bar, Shift D, and go to edit mode. So we're putting it right there as Y. Not that much. Okay, a lot of modeling, putting in place, but it's worth it. And because we have a lot of vertices, we can drag these, I'll make it a bit curvy, makes difference, add some edge lines, and just make it look different. And don't do it, add it too much. I want to keep this ceiling because we want to duplicate it, and if we make it curvy right now, we do not have a base one. So the best thing to do is Shift D and put this one right there in the library and call this ceiling. Okay, good. This is the end of lecture 6. We did a lot of important things. We started with the front panel, and in the next one we can continue to extend this with the top part and make it look good. So see you there, and hope you liked this lecture. Bye bye.